Good afternoon, Ravens, and welcome to ONW Now. I'm Nina Rice.
And I'm Ainsley Heise. This week, we'll take a look at our newly inducted National Honor Society members,
a feature on our record-breaking Raven dance team who came back from Orlando with 3 more national championships.
And we highlight a jazz instrument factory downtown in the heart of the Kansas City Jazz District.
Let's get it started.
National Honor Society inductions were held here in the auditorium on Tuesday evening for both members and NHS candidates to recognize their accomplishments. This evening focused on teaching others what it means to be an NHS and how this can affect future students and learn the positivity that goes on throughout Honor Society. Congrats to the new members of being part of the National Honor Society.
Once again, the Raven dance team has won the NDA National Championship, but this year the team has made history. Ainsley Heise has a story.
Our Raven dance team made history, becoming the first team to ever win 15 national championships. Our senior leaders give us an inside look of what it was like to experience these genuine moments and reflect upon their time as Raven dancers.
We get to Orlando on Wednesday and don't start competing until Friday, so during that 2-day time period, we have 2 3-hour practices. Those practices are like no other practice that we ever have all year. Everyone is so focused and they finally feel that we're here, this is actually happening. We need to do everything that we can with the little time we have.
Our jazz dance was dedicated to Landon, and when we went out for finals, we knew that Landon was with us because the curtain just opened and our stage is indoors and the curtain normally just stays closed and it was blown open by the air. So we just knew that Landon's presence was with us the whole dance.
It's such a magical feeling walking on stage with all of our teammates and just feeling everyone's energy. It's so exciting, it's so fun, and performing is so fun, and then when you walk off it's just the most rewarding feeling. You just gave everything you you could, and you know that everyone on your team gave everything they could.
When you win, that feeling of relief almost, but excitement because you just put so much work in and you did absolutely everything you could to win, and you did, and it's such a whirlwind of feelings.
Thank you to our teammates because this year has been amazing. It's been just so fun. Even when we're working so hard, running on the treadmills, we're still finding ways to hype each other up and make it something that we can enjoy. And I just want to say continue doing that to the underclassmen next year, because that's what really makes it not something that you dread going to. It's something that you start your day and makes you extremely happy every morning.
For ONW Now, this has been Ainsley Heise. Now back to the studio.
Contrary to what many think, Kansas City used to play a major part in the jazz music movement. Lily Beckwith and Lena Saturn show us how the BAC Music Factory downtown is preserving the American jazz tradition.
Right in the heart of the Kansas City Jazz District, BAC Musical Instruments is set on a mission to provide all different kinds of jazz artists custom quality instruments for every occasion.
What we're doing is we're preserving a craft. In the 1920s and 30s, there was a lot of American companies making instruments. Now there's just not. So, and doing it in a way that was, when you see our factory, you'll see there's no CNC machines.
There is just 2 hard-working hands making these instruments, and that's rare these days.
Due to the amount of time and effort put into each instrument, the BAC craftsmen are able to manipulate each piece to get the desired sound quality.
In terms of quality, when you have anything that's been manufactured by hand, there's going to be a higher standard of quality. We like to continue to keep the American tradition in our hand manufacturing process. So we take that extra special time to make sure things are paid very close attention to. We look at the fine details. The craftsmanship is examined on a micro level so that what comes out at the end result is a product that people can be very proud of.
BAC Musical Instruments' dedication and success has given them many opportunities to show off their work.
This was the first time I think anyone had done a stained glass counterweight. And this was actually the practice one. So his Delphio's is more intense. It's got like a phoenix coming out of the ashes, and it's like super detailed. It's got some water that represents, you know, and then the rebuilding after the flood, and you know, it's pretty intense.
We were selected as Best in Show for the NAM show, which is the National Association for Music Merchants. Being selected as Best in Show for the NAM show has been the crowning jewel for this year so far.
For Lily Beckwith, this has been Lena Sadarin.
Now I'll send it over to Jake the Snake with an update on ONW Sports.
What's crack-a-lackin' Ravens? We're finally back with game day, so I hope you're all ready to rock and roll with today's show about sports. Last Saturday, the Lady Ravens faced off against #1 seed Blue Valley North in the Sub-State Championship. The winner would get an all-expense-paid trip to beautiful Wichita, the birthplace of Pizza Hut, for a chance to take home the state trophy. The Ravens came out strong in the first quarter and didn't back down with the entire game. With a strong defense performance and team offense, the Ravens were able to take down the Lady Mustangs to become sub-state champions and secure a spot at state. The girls are in Wichita today to play another #1 seed, Liberal, at 3 o'clock. If they win, they'll take on the winner of Topeka High and Olathe East in the semifinals Friday night. The Raven Bully team shined up the shoes and balls and traveled to the magic land of Wichita last weekend to finish off their season at the state tournament. The boys took 3rd overall, with Cameron Kotwitz finished 2nd and Evan Calkins in 6th. JoJo Richards and Malia Smotherman also had a great showing on the girls' side. Congrats on the fabulous season, bowlers, and way to bring home the bling. With the winter season just about wrapped up, and hopefully the winter weather as well, the spring season just around the corner. Our very own Jenna Doherty gives us a quick preview of what we can look forward to spring break.
With spring sports kicking off, it's a busy week for the Ravens. We sat down with some of your favorite spring sport athletes to get a look into the 2019 season and a recap of the 2018 season.
Our last season ended pretty well. I mean, no one really thought we would even make it to state, and we ended up getting 2nd.
So last season, all the girls were really excited for regionals and all of that, but we ended up losing in 4 overtimes.
Sending several teams to regionals and even state, many spring sports excelled last year and are looking forward to another successful season and annual team traditions.
It's both our senior season, so I
want to have fun.
Yeah, this is the last go round, so might as well make it worth it. Also, destroying Mahoney's house.
And eating all of his food.
We have soccer bonding night, I guess, and that's really fun with all the girls. And I'm really excited to meet all the new freshmen and to be an upperclassman to kind of lead the group this year.
Going into the 2019 season, many teams have an extremely driven mindset and have even more ambitious goals for the upcoming year.
Go on to regionals and hopefully make it to state.
Yeah, to win Sunflower League and beat South.
I think we have a lot of good freshmen coming in, and I want to win regionals and hopefully maybe win state if we can all work together as a team.
Go Ravens! Don't put that in there. That's so bad.
Be sure to wish all our spring athletes good luck during the season and tryouts. For Lynn and Daniel and the rest of the SID team, this has been Jenna Doherty and Riley Moore. Now back to the desk.
That's all for me today, ladies and boys. Hope you enjoyed. Now sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Jake. Now IPS has a PSA on why we should end the R word and encourage others to use more positive words.
I'm respectful.
I'm funny.
I am strong. I am kind.
I am smart.
I'm important.
And the R word.
And the R word.
And the R word. And the R word.
Spread the word to end the word.
Spread the word to end the word.
And the R word.
That's all for us Ravens. Make sure to check out our Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube channel at ONW Raven Daily. And be sure to check out our brand new website, theravendaily.com, for all your school news.
For Nina Rice and Landon Daniel, this has been Ainsley Heise. Have a great spring break, Ravens.